In the Bronx, one of the number one diet-related diseases is type 2 diabetes. Everyone knows a family member, a friend, a colleague who suffers from type 2 diabetes, which can be prevented. My brother had type 2 diabetes. My brother at one time was on like 30 different medications. I told him, I said, look, you have hypertension, you have heart disease. I said, we can work it together. We can do exercise, we can change diet, we'll work it together. February 2010, it was it. He passed away. So I firsthand know the effects of having a person with diabetes in my family. And it was my brother. This is the tale of two cities. Here in the Bronx, we are surrounded by unhealthy food. We have the bodegas. You open the door, and the first thing that hits you are the racks of cookies and cakes and candies and sodas. And then you go into more affluent neighborhoods. And I walk into the store, and there are the vegetables. Here are the healthy food options. But the question I ask is why? Why does it have to be like that? Why don't people have access to food? Why is it they can't afford, quote, fresh vegetables? Why isn't that supermarkets or the stores don't want to come into low-income neighborhoods? And so people are now calling our community food deserts. And it's like, wait a second, you're getting it wrong because we do have food. What we don't have is healthy food options. I moved to the Bronx back in 1985. Across the street was an empty lot. And I see a man with a shovel and a pick. And he says, I'm thinking about putting a garden. Ooh, I was so excited. I said, oh, can I help? I was so excited because a garden? Wow, that would make the neighborhood really, really look good. When I first put that tomato seed in the ground, I was mesmerized the fact that it grew on a vine. My relationship to a tomato was that it was in a store. I took it off the vine and I bit into it, and it just changed my world. The taste of sunshine, of juiciness, of sweetness. And this year we're celebrating 30 years from an empty lot full of garbage to now a community garden which is the glue of this community.
Hi girls, are y'all hungry? No fighting.
Oh yeah, wait till you find more out about what happens in this garden. You'll be like, I'm happy all the time.
Hi everybody. So I'm the farmer here at the Garden of Happiness. How many people eat food? How many people eat healthy food? What are you not allowed to do?
Eat junk.
Excellent, eat junk, okay? And so when we talk about junk, what's junk?
Candy, burgers.
Exactly, and so you know what happens when people eat a lot of stuff with sugar?
You can get diabetes.
Diabetes, that's a big word, diabetes. Come on, let's go see the chicken. We gotta go, if we're gonna see the chicken, we gotta make chicken noise, like. When you're starting to see adult onset diabetes in children, then that's an alarm that needs to go off.
this is directly related to diet. I live in a community with limited access to growing food. I'm still marginalized because of the color of my skin. I need to be actively engaging on breaking down those barriers and working on some of the injustices that I see.
It's time to go to the market. All right. One thing that the community takes pride of is that we're at their service. And I have plums. All right.
Those tomatoes, how do you eat them?
Just slice them.
You just and eat them regular?
Just eat them regular. I'm fine.
I want to live a little longer.
All right, have a blessed day.
You too, darling.
In the garden, I just want people to understand where their food comes from. We are surrounded by fast food restaurants, but the garden, we have a choice to be able to grow healthy food options.
And what, do you see healthy food in the garden here? Where's the healthy food in the garden?
Over there.
Over there? Over there?